Hey, it's another Friday night. What's going on, everybody? It's Friday, April 30th, and it's your girl Mana here with the Greenhouse. We got Soul Lyricist, Soliolio, aka MC Soul Lyricist. We got right over here, we got the DJ JH bringing you all the amazing sounds that you're hearing through your headphones. And then we got in the caddy corner, Steve Rogers in the building, champion, yes. Winner of the Math Hoffa battle. Yes. Steve Rogers in the house.
Round 2, yeah. I'll definitely announce when the official battle drops. But yeah, we'll get. Also, not the current Captain America, but I'm one of the runners-up.
Hey.
Of course, like Anthony and Mackie, he's Captain America right now. Spoiler alert, but y'all seen this shit.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm runner-up for Captain America, just not right now.
Okay. I believe it that for sure. We are excited to have another episode of the Greenhouse for you tonight. Got some big announcements that we're gonna get into a little bit later, and yeah, just hoping that everyone had a wonderful week. Justin Mousley up in the house.
In the house.
What up?
What up, Mousley?
We gotta bring him on the show.
Yes.
Last time, I think we had a really good time. We were all having good vibes.
Yeah, definitely.
Mousley's a blast, and
most definitely.
He shows mad support. He always be. At
and I know
shows,
he's always doing stuff too. He's always moving a million pieces. So we got to bring him on and see what's going on with Mousley up in here.
Right.
Yeah, man. Let us know how you're doing, man. Glad to see you up in the comments. It's another Friday with the Greenhouse, and we're still living in COVID times, but there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes.
Me and JH got our second vaccine. I know Soul and Steve's got their first vaccine. They're almost vaccinated up. I hope y'all are getting your vaccine so that we can see you soon. Although you still should wear your mask and still should be careful. But at least at least you can get together on some level,
right.
without having that to be super super duper worried about everything. So
yeah.
The glimmer of hope exists.
For sure.
So man, I mean, I feel like there's so much to talk about. I don't even know where to begin.
Well, how do y'all feel about where it seems like, at least here in Salt Lake City, they plan on getting shows, festivals, like everything. They want everything revved up by summer,
It seems that way. I mean, I'm definitely worried about bigger festivals. I will say that. Like, I like the smaller stuff. Last Friday, we weren't on the Greenhouse because we had a show at Metro Music Hall. And yesterday I did another show at Soundwell. So
hip hop news. We'll might as well just get into it right now. But I guess just having a show a week is giving me the what is it called, nostalgia of the past, where we were doing a show a week, or if not more. So it seems like things are getting better, but the venues that we were at were super careful. They did a great job. Shout out to Metro Music Hall and Soundwell. They both do an incredible job with keeping everything safe, keeping people separate. It's still limited capacity, so all of these things make me question how festivals are going to go and how they're going to control a bigger crowd. It's gonna be rough,
yeah, so
another wave is always a big fear. Exactly. And I don't know if y'all have seen what happened in India, but they opened up too soon and it is biting them in the butt. It's really, really tragic what's happening there. I mean, if you read articles, it's going to make you cry. It's seriously, I mean, we have seen how bad it can get here. So we already know that opening too early is a no-no. I think we lost Soul. Oh yeah, okay. But yeah, so I want to do. It's not that I don't want to go to festivals. I hope and no one ever thinks that I don't want to, because I do want to. Trust me. I just want to make sure we're all being safe, and public safety is number one. And the thing is, I want to make sure that we actually fight this, and we can go back to normal one day. And if we keep having these outbreaks, then it'll set us back and whatnot. And I'm over it. I would like to continue the path to resolve the issue and move on with our lives. How do you feel, JH?
I feel all the things. I mean, I'm just ready for it to be over, just like everybody else.
Yeah.
But at this point, I'm just gonna hold tight, and hopefully things get better. I am a little curious about the question of how long does your COVID vaccine last for?
Yeah.
And when am I gonna have to get another one? But other than that, I'm just gonna chill. Now that I got mine, I think it's time to take a breather, and I'll still wear my mask and all that stuff, but I'm gonna chill out for a bit.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's I think a fair feeling. Definitely, it's still iffy out there, so just make sure you still wear your mask, go get your vaccines, and continue listening to your scientists, because like you said, you might need a new vaccine in 6 months, or who knows.
True.
But as long as we're staying safe and staying informed and making the smartest decisions we can, I think we're on a good path. Hey, shout out to Deb in the house. How are you, Deb?
Deb.
She out in southern Utah, the beautiful southern Utah, having a good old time. Deb for peace, always standing up for peace as well. Big shout out to all the activists out there who speak up for us. Man, I don't even, did we get a chance to talk about the George Floyd verdict on here?
No, I don't think we
Nope.
did.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
We're off.
Deb, tell us how you feel about the George Floyd verdict, and anyone who's listening, tell us how you felt about that. Definitely a monumentous moment in history. Definitely a huge deal. Definitely is still a long way to go, but a step in the right direction, I think.
Gotta keep fighting. Man, this is the beginning.
Right, exactly. This is just
one tiny stone, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, and I don't know if y'all saw Ahmed Arbery. His killer was also oh my God, what is the name? He was found guilty on all charges. So that was also a good big win for human rights and justice. And I was really excited about the George Floyd thing. I mean, there's so many people who deserve this win. George Floyd's family, but everyone who has come after and before him. This is not just a win for George Floyd, it's a win for humanity, honestly. Deb said it was hot today. Yes, I believe it, because it's hot here in Salt Lake, so I can only imagine how hot it is down in southern Utah. I'm sure you could probably hot. Make a steak outside and whatnot.
That's what they got the idea of, just breaking the egg right on a rock and just cooking
right
that bad boy right there.
You got natural grills around you every day.
One way to cook.
For real.
It's past month or so. It's it's like I like to call it dual weather out here in Utah. For all the locals, y'all know what I'm talking about. You wake up in the morning and it's winter, and then by afternoon it's midsummer. And all your hoodies get left in the car. If you're like me, if you're anything like me, there's a pile of hoodies in your car because it's just
you gotta be prepared.
In the morning. Yeah,
right.
Like if you're working in the morning and get off in the afternoon, it's just freezing when you get there, and then you
like snowing in the morning, and then in the afternoon there's sunshine and
You're all
birds
sweating.
chirping.
Yo, for real, man, you be rocking the boots so you don't like slip and fall walking and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then like the afternoon, you're like, why did I wear these?
Right, you're like,
man.
this is hot as hell.
Deb
Deb said, she said, I agree. It's a win for humanity and we need more of them. I agree with that. We definitely need more of them. And honestly, I believe, I believe that we will see more of them. I really sincerely believe it from the bottom of my heart. And not only because I believe it, I see so many activists like Deb, working hard for justice, and they are not giving up, and they are, doing God's work. And because of that, we're going to see these wins.
And as a quick correction, I was looking because I had just heard about that Ahmaud Arbery case, and I think the guys were indicted.
Oh,
they
okay.
weren't actually like tried or anything like that. So they're going through the process of trying them, which took them a long time. People are talking about potentially this because they're like ex-cops and they have friends in certain places, and it could have kept them from being indicted this long.
Yeah,
but
Wow.
I'm sure COVID played a part too, so it's like all kind of a mess. But
Yeah,
we'll see
that's
how
true.
It goes.
It is a mess, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
That's insane.
I'm definitely excited to see more of these wins, and to continue fighting the good fight, because there is a lot more that needs to happen for sure. And it's about to be the summertime, so summertime is like, I feel like I'm pretty sure this is factual, but I'm not sure, so maybe somebody look it up and tell me if I'm right. But does crime go up in the summer? I mean,
typically because it's warmer, it's hotter.
right, like in
You can
DC,
be
that's
out,
like a
people
thing.
are pissed off.
Yeah, people be
hot.
like, in the summertime there's more crime because people are pissed off, it's hot, people are like already agitated and whatever, especially like in DC where it's humid as hell too. So
And like, who's trying to go like break into somebody's house like in the snow, bro?
Yeah, you're like,
Ain't nobody trying to do. I mean,
Yo,
I'm
man.
just thinking logically, man. That's another
True.
reason why. Like when it's
True.
cold, bro, ain't nobody trying to do no crime. You're like, man, I'm
you
just staying in my
fucking
crib,
slip and
bro.
fall with somebody else's TV in your hand. Yeah, it's not a good look.
we get like a foot of snow. They don't shovel the sidewalk. You're trying to rob someone.
Yeah, there's nowhere to run, bro.
Just
Like, that's not gonna work out good for you. It's just not. I mean,
Oh, it's awful.
Treya Syed said that three were indicted on the Ahmaud Arbery federal hate crime charges. Yes, okay. So I'm sorry. Yeah, they weren't found guilty, but they are indicted, which is a step in the right direction. And, like we were saying earlier, we hope to continue seeing justice served to all these people committing heinous crimes throughout our, country, and just terrorizing our world, man, for real.
Yeah,
Y'all need to go away, okay? For real. They lock up people for stupid things like weed, and then they want to slap somebody on the wrist for taking someone's life for no reason, or for no reason. So yeah, I definitely hope that we see that justice served to everyone. Because I know that recently there have been some shootings too, so there are new cases, there's new people that deserve justice, and all of these wins are a win for all, so big shout out. But yeah, man, so yeah, last week we had our show at Metro Music Hall. Shout out to Soul Lyricist who performed at the Galaxy Oracles, and your girl right here performed at the Galaxy Oracles, and who else performed? Jag performed, put on an amazing performance. Who else was there?
Icky Rogers, man, smashed
Icky
it, bro.
Rogers, yo, I
That brother
love
is
Icky
dope.
Rogers. He's so dope. I just love him so much. His music is always trying to make me dance or think. Like he got bars for real.
Yeah.
But he got that dope vibe too. Like he's a very
the
good
Jones
artist.
came through from Colorado.
The Jones, I mean, if y'all don't know the
Straight
Jones,
up.
you can look in our archives. We had an interview with them a few episodes back from Colorado. He's actually from
Vegas,
Las
but
Vegas, yeah.
but now
But
he's living in
recently-
Colorado doing
yeah.
his thing. Super talented guy.
talented.
He's super talented. Definitely
His
check
set
him out.
was excellent.
Right? His set was excellent. You can
Definitely highlight.
excellent job.
was a lot
Alice
of
in
really
Reality
good-
performed. She killed it. I love Alice in Reality. She has so much personality. It's awesome to see her perform. Of course, Phoenix Child performed, and she always does a great
Yo, she
job.
opened the gates, bro. She opened
yes.
the gates to the galaxy.
Yes,
straight up.
exactly. She did a wonderful job, and Illegal killed it, did his thing. Ilda Eagle,
AKA
Illegal,
Coyote.
aka Coyote. For those of you who don't know about the recent name change,
AKA the Don de la Lake.
Hey,
yes. And then, who was the last performer? I can't remember.
The
Basement.
Basement.
They were dope. I thought they had a really cool vibe.
On the punk, like post-punk, hip-hop vibe thing. It's
Yeah,
interesting.
I've seen people mix metal and rap, and a lot of time. I mean, I don't think it's always done right, but I really enjoyed how Basement did it. And shout out to my homies, Louder Than Quiet, because they're one of the dopest metal bands I know that rap, and they're freaking awesome. But yeah, Basement killed it, and August the Great killed it. August the Great
Yeah, for
did
sure.
great.
and he brought out some homies. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
he brought out the homies too, and they did a wonderful job. Yeah, I hope we're not leaving anybody out. It was a great night, nonetheless.
Right.
It was a good show. Metro Music Hall is always, bringing on cool stuff. I really enjoyed their setup too. They really take care of their patrons and
Yeah, yo, shout out the sound guy, bro. I loved it. Like the sound guy,
Brian, the sound guy. Shout out to you.
I've been able to work with him, in the past and stuff when we were doing shows, and he always dials in my sound for my unique requirements at the hip hop shows.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Soul
That's
had
dope.
his acoustic guitar.
Yeah, the
How was
acoustic
that for you?
guitar and throwing in the beatbox.
Yes, yes.
It's important that the beatbox is dialed in correctly. I mean, in space correctly. Right. With the EQs, I just seeing if y'all caught that right. I was like, okay,
I got it.
Yeah. But yeah, he dials it in. He turns on. The bass comes up when it's time. You know what I'm saying? And then when I'm not beatboxing, he changes it to the spot where the singing and rap vocals come in. And then having the guitar come through the PA system is just it's way nicer than like plugging your guitar to your amp and then running through. So the cool thing about an acoustic guitar is one reason why I really love it so much is that you can plug straight into the DI, so straight into the board, so that the sound guy on the mixer has full control over the guitar and the volume levels and stuff, so he can really get it sounding really dope.
Right. So just in case something messes up while you're performing, he's
got it. I don't have
adjust
to do
the
nothing.
levels.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate Metro Music Hall. I love that venue. There's a lot of good venues out in Salt Lake, that's for sure, and Metro Music Hall is definitely one of them. If y'all haven't been, just go to any show. You'll enjoy the sound. The bar got you. They do a good job. Shout out to Jeffrey.
I think so. Yeah.
He runs that joint and he does a great job. So yeah, big shout out to them. So that was really cool last week. That was a really good show, and shows are starting to come back. Your girl Mana is a performer. Soliolio is definitely a performer. JH is a performer. Steez is a performer, and I don't know where Steez went, but Steez just won his freestyle battle with Math Hoffa. When he comes back, we'll talk to him about that and how he thinks he won, and get into a little bit of that. But yeah, so Hip Hop Organics is gonna be busy for sure, and it's gonna take us away a little bit from the live streams. For all of you guys who have been watching, you already know this year has been crazy. It's been one for the books for sure. Yeah. Something that I don't think anyone will ever forget. And a lot of adjustments were made so that we could survive during these pandemic times. And for HHO, we went from throwing live events to doing these live streams so that we can keep hip hop alive, keep hip hop going, keep meeting with our friends and dope talented artists out there, keep freestyling with y'all so that, you know, we can keep our pen sharp. So whenever shows do start up, we can continue to be the dope MCs that we are.
And keep it cracking.
And you all helped us. Yeah, you know, and you all helped us with words and giving us ideas to freestyle about. And we had a really good time. Yeah, you know, but it's been cool because it also forced us to create this live stream, to even start our YouTube page and get it popping. And we'll be bringing on more videos and doing different things because HHO is hip hop all day and all night. Hey. You know, and so God willing, or whoever in the universe, whoever is running this show, hopefully we can start throwing events soon, knock on wood. Right. And y'all can see us live in person. Yes.
So with that said,
go ahead, Soul, tell them.
All right, we will be adjusting the show time. All right, the greenhouse is going to be now the very last Wednesday of each month.
Yes.
So the greenhouse is going to be a monthly event.
And we're doing it on Wednesdays because, you know, we did it Fridays because nobody was doing anything on Friday nights. Everything was closed. All the bars were closed. All the shows were canceled. And nobody was doing nothing on Friday nights. But now we're going to switch to Wednesday nights so that, you know, it's the middle of your week. Hopefully it can break up your week. And you already know that all our shows are archived on our page, so you can always go back and check it out. And shout out to Deb because she says she loves the live streams, but happy HHO is getting back out there. Thank you, girl. Yes, we want to get back out there and be present with the people. You already know how much we love people and being able to bring the community together. That's what it's really all about, networking and building together. You know, I mean, if you're not building, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate everyone who has supported us, has been here with us from the bottom of our hearts. Seriously, you helped us keep our sanity. I can't express this enough. I'm laughing, but for real, you helped us keep our sanity. You helped us feel, you know, connected with our community, even though we couldn't be together. And that means a lot, man. It means a lot because this year's been rough.
Yeah.
Absolutely. One of the roughest, you know, global pandemic. Everybody's forced to be inside.
Yeah.
And we got to keep connecting, keep building with other artists, not just, you know, in Salt Lake, but, you know, all over the country. So
please tell me one of your favorite memories of our live streams that we've done this past year.
One of the favorites. Oh man, I should have gave more thought beforehand because if it's just one, I can't name just one.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be your top, your number one, but it can be one of your favorites.
I'll run through some. It was crazy when Soul Lyricist had the beat battle.
The beatbox battle.
Oh,
yeah,
that was tight.
What was your? That was your man's, right?
D Jones.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
The Jones.
No, that wasn't the Jones.
No, D Jones.
I know D Jones.
DeMar Jones. Yeah. Sorry, because we've had the Jones on as well. So sorry, that was confusing.
Yeah, and we'll start splicing up the interviews. You know, like Mana was saying earlier, we're gonna put out a lot more content. So we're definitely gonna hit y'all with them interviews, get those cut up. But I don't know. Doing all the, I know this is biased, but doing all the Steve Rogers news segments, I feel like that guy, he's a charismatic news anchor, that Steve Rogers. I don't know. I just like that dude for some reason.
That is true, man.
And it was crazy. You know what? Actually, thinking back, a crazy moment was literally finding out Chadwick Boseman died just live on air. Yeah,
that was rough, man.
Yeah,
that was rough.
It's tearing up.
That's true, man. Yo, we've been through some ish together. That's the truth. Shout out to Eddie Lyon in the house.
Yes.
Shout out to Order in the house. What up, y'all, man? Yeah, definitely. It's been crazy. It's been a crazy year. You know, we've been doing this every Friday. You know, my favorite moments are definitely being with other artists, like being able to freestyle, especially when we freestyle with other artists. That's probably my favorite thing. I know when we had Tyrone Post on, that was really cool. When we brought Chris, oh my god, yeah, Chris in Germany, Chris Beats, yeah, there we go. Ashley Sierra, she killed it. She killed it on that freestyle. I don't know if y'all remember, but Ashley Sierra is hella dope. Grind, I mean, just, you know, Pro was on here. We had a good time with him. You know, just I love the vibing. Oh, Phoenix. Even the last time, like it was a couple weeks ago, we had Phoenix on. We were vibing, and Order knows. We love to freestyle and vibe. Eddie Lyon knows too. Eddie Lyon be freestyling like a mug. That was a really good show. You know, we've had, I mean, honestly, it's been cool because it's been different. It's instead of seeing people at shows and seeing them perform, it's been more intimate. So I feel like I've been like really like it's a hang session more than interview, which has been nice. Because I mean, I'm like, yeah, I know you. You're my homie. Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, that's just what happens when you come to the crib, man. Come to the greenhouse, dog. That's how we get down.
Yeah, take off your shoes, get comfy.
Straight up. My
put
house
on your
is
slippers.
Yours.
You know, put on your Mr. Rogers sweater.
Hey,
I got two more. I think I got a top five. I think I named three. I got two more to round out the top five.
All right.
When Soul and Josh started doing the beat sample segments.
Oh yeah,
that was fun.
They were a lot of fun.
Yeah, those are super fun, super hard. The quizzes.
Truth.
And then to round out the top five, when Mana just started singing during freestyles, like that was crazy. And then like freestyles just started becoming like straight up tracks, like that was it. We got chop those up too.
There have been. I feel like there definitely have been some moments in our freestyle sessions where I just zone out and I'm feeling it super hard. In
definitely
the zone.
Some gold nuggets, man. There's definitely some gold nuggets in the freestyle sessions.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Running through, like.
From all of us, man.
Yep.
I feel like we I'm sorry, like the guests definitely got in the zone. You know, we got in the zone. Like it's been cool. For y'all who have watched our shows, please let us know what your favorite part of our live streams have been. And, you know, because we want to make sure that we keep the favorite parts, you know, for our monthly segments. I mean, freestyles, I think, is a must. Speaking of freestyles.
Speaking
of freestyles.
When y'all said, hold on, when y'all said speaking of earlier, I thought freestyles are coming.
He was like, damn it.
Speaking of is the speaking of.
You know. DJ JH is our DJ on deck.
Yes.
In-house. In the greenhouse. You know what I'm saying? The sound provider.
Just in case y'all wondering what I'm drinking. It's a solar eclipse.
Oh, that's what you call it.
That's what the kids are calling it these days.
Who's starting this off? Hip Hop Organic.
Y'all guess so grab it, guess so nab it, guess so tag it and bag it. Most motherfuckers don't really understand how I be rapping. It's all good though, you can't quite understand how I be dropping the hood flow. Yep, he's like, did he drop the hood flow? Yep, the hood went down, that's real down low after I fixed it. Y'all know how to do it, like go ahead, bring down my Swift kit. Yep, catch it like that, is real mopping. That means I'm Mr. Clean coming through, I'm really dropping. Yo, it's ill phenomenal, dropping right here. Biological arm man like Jax, got 2 arms. He's like, what's up? Did he make those? Maybe. Still titanium, know how I be breaking kids down. Can't quite understand dropping the stadium right on your head. I just call it the Coliseum. Mike Pop McCollum, go ahead, dog. Like follow him. Can I see him? You got the strut, got the stroll, right here out of control. Got like magnitude magnified coming out the globe.
Out the globe, I don't know where to go. I got my arm, leg, but yeah, I don't know where the road is gonna take me. I don't know, but I'm feeling greatly. I don't know, but maybe I'll do this until the day that I'm 80. Oh, maybe past that, cause you know I'll be drinking that solo eclipse, so I'll be healthy as a mug, and I'll be lifting this ish until I'm 128, maybe even greater. Then you know what they say: do what you think and don't debate. Contemplate what your choices are. I don't know, but maybe we can do this and we can beat these saws. Oh yeah, you know these gods are trying to make sure that the puppets play. I don't know, but I'm out here and you know I'm just trying to be on my crazy shit. You know how it is daily shit that we get this and you know they don't pay me shit. And I'm like, oh my god, just make sure you write me a check and I'm gonna be out here instead. Hop in the bus, you know how we do it in the car. Maybe I can meet up with my friends. I just tell them how they do this and I tell them meet their ends, cause you know we gotta make sure we invest in them stocks. You know I box all the hatred against me. You know I let them hit the rocks and oh yeah, let's just talk and have a moment. I don't know what it is, but if you're out here you better be growing, mowing the lawn so that you make sure that the grass is clean so you can see the snakes moving. And that's just me being not naive, trying to make sure that I'm on point. Yeah, you know I'll do this and I'll be in the back rolling a joint. Oh yeah, make sure that you're out here and you got all the things you need. Yeah, I do this and I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to C's.
That's right, cause anytime we rapping, it's just cheese. Cause anytime we rapping, y'all just cheese. Cause y'all just smiling and we do it with ease. And you can't even please. Yo, rappers, if you're weak, you need to get on your knees. Bow down to this, cause you know 16s ain't even a thing. Yo, I rap to infinity like Buzz Lightyear. You know I ain't even like year. Hold on. Let me slow it down. Anytime I'm going down, anytime I flow it now, anytime I'm going wild. No Nick Cannon, you know Steve Spazzin, you know he's rapping, you know that he's gabbing, you know that's the government, you know y'all can't duck with this, you know you can't up with this, y'all. I ain't cursed there cause we are for the kids. And y'all can't even spit and you can't do this like this. Cause we rapping, no this. Oh Mac Dre, anytime we rapping, hey, oh. So rest in peace to Black Rob. Anytime we rap, oh, you know we going off. Oh, they saying whoa, you know you got to go off the top of the dome. You know I rap it slow, so you hear these words, you hear this verse. All these weak rappers get put in the hearse. Oh wait, no, you know you just gotta flow. I'm out of shit to say.
Hey yo, feel free to add some comments, some words you would like to freestyle with. Put them in the comments.
Some words in the comments for
words
us
in the
to
comments.
grab and freestyle with.
Yeah.
JH on the ones and twos. Hey.
Yo, best to break it down. Take the sounds, come through. It's like, what's up? I know that you feel the snakes are so loud. I hear the rattle. Diamondback got the saddle. Come through with the maffle. He like, what's up, dog? Let me pull your number just out the raffle. That's a gamble. Come through like light it on. I've been passing the torch ever since the day of the dawn of the dead. Right here, dog. I'm just spawn, you just a pawn. Y'all sucker MCs can't quite understand. Yep, that was Spawn. Comic book type, know how I'm real raw. Sleep in the night, maybe I sleep through the day and just rise up at night and do my thing, get to working. Go ahead and finish the task before you even submerge within the earth. Like, what's up, dog? Is it 2 in the morning? Maybe he's still snoring, maybe he's still performing at the stage, at the venue. No, it's right here, you can watch the menu right there, it's right on YouTube. Click the click, yep, that's the greenhouse, dog. Know that we just stitch to stitch.
Stitch to stitch, scratch that itch. I don't know, but I'm out here and I'm not really no bitch. Oh yeah, maybe I'll be in the ocean, let me fish for something bigger, cause you know it's a whale. Yeah, I'm coming at you, cause you see that flounder up in the ocean. I tell them, yeah, we do this and you better watch these motions, cause we come through with the wave. I just tell them, oh my god, hey, yeah, we know how we do this and we always stay great. And oh, it's so great, this life is insane, this embalming fluid. When you die, you know that you hit the grave. And I just tell them it's paid, so you can just take it home. And I do this and I don't know why these children acting grown, cause yeah, you might need to sit back and take a lesson, or maybe two, ask your teacher what to do. But maybe you need to break a rule, cause that's how you finesse the grounds, paint the skies. Picasso, you know, make the sounds that nobody else can hear. Yeah, you know you gotta bring it clearly closer. I don't know, but maybe that fear inside you is gonna stop you, and maybe you should just blow it off. I just take my socks off and yeah, tell them I'm home, so you know I'm gonna be falling asleep. Maybe I'm gonna be needing some energy. Yeah, I'm out here with the fishes, so these tiger sharks are afraid of me. Hey, I'm like Nemo, but you know I'm out here like a hero, Shiro. Hey,
activism when you baptism like it's KRS-One and you just have the vision. But I ain't Wanda, you can't stop, son. Anytime you get stomped up, I'm from Salt Lake. You can't stop the hate. Anytime you just apologize. That's not even a word. I mean, apologize. Anytime I got the rhymes, you can't even hypothesize or philosophize. You know I'm Zoolander and I got the rhymes. You can't stop the lines, even with the beat switch. You know you can't see this. You know you can't steeze this. You know you just see Stitch. No Lilo. Lilo and Stitch. I think Soul Lyricist said something about Stitch on this Disney shit. No Disney Plus, you can't get with us anytime I spit this justice. Oh, anytime. Yo, justice for George Floyd. Anytime, any night, any day. You know what we got to say. Anytime we mummification. You can't say this cause it's Brendan Fraser. Anytime I got this, I got the libations. Oh, that's right, I rhymed it before I even said the word. You know I got the verse. Brendan Fraser, libations. You know you are just some herbs, yo, cause you get mummified, put in a tomb. When I got this, you know I'm Dr. Doom. And rest in peace to MF Doom. And rest in peace to Shock G. You know you got steez. You know if you whack, that's just sorta not G. You sorta not me. You are just extraterrestrial. You cannot stop me. Yo, if you out of this world, out of the space, you just off the space. You get out of my face. You out of here. You outdated. You sorta like MySpace. So why try and hate? You know you can't just placate. You know you can't even stay with the hate. Let me pass it to Soul, so he just can try with the debate. You know what he got to say. Got to blaze.
What's he got to stay? What's he got to stay?
Hypothesis.
Yo.
Satellite.
Yo, we got a boom bap next.
Satellite. Rapid tight. You know he's got an appetite for destruction, for a new beat. Anytime he's about to say something.
Grab the mic,
That's right,
satellite.
That's right.
That's the intro with the satellite out of this world.
Yo.
You know, Soul Lyricist with the.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright.
We need a doctor. Look at his face.
Hey, yo, check it now. I'm like James Brown, controlling the sound with my mouth, giving the shout out, think it was the first. Nah, dog, that's communication with my man behind the board. That's absurd, pass the word, like, yeah, that's the word. Y'all know how to break it down, like peace to your moms, peace to anybody, even if your mom's in the grave. Peace to moms, peace to G's, peace, y'all know how I be breaking it down like I'm just ending on my bended knees, saying a prayer. Hey yo, that's how I levitate and pass and smash the face of the alligator. He like, yo, ask me later, how'd he do that? Must have been the craft, must have been something. Did he ask? Maybe instead I just chose to laugh instead of cry. Open eyes, yo, I cry when the joy time come through like it's Pimps of Joy time. That's one of my favorite bands to ever see on stage, live performance. No, that's real. That's the P&Js, PJTs know how to speak they D's. MCs know how to break their knees. Yo, this how I do it. And round for the music choosing. It's so elusive. I'm lucid dreaming, losing steam from my brain like a train coming. Speed ahead, losing frame. Hey yo, I'm got the steel. Break it down with the shack, with the shank. Make it most hap. Lose the word and towel. Motown got the sound coming through. I'm old and brown. That's just how I do it with that doo-wop. Let my shoe flew. I think it do flew out the God. I be doing my thing every time. That's the watch with the spitters who seek deep creatures. I'm just the realest, illest ripper, but I heat breaches and breaches the level you can't complain. I'm dropping here like Leviathan when he lost his brain. Dang.
Lost his brain. Dang. I don't know, but let me put my fangs away, 'cause I'm just trying to be on something peaceful. Yeah, you know they try to think you're see-through, but they don't know how deep it goes. Yeah, the ocean waves, yeah, the ebbs and flows. Oh, it takes you to another planet like a satellite. Let me orbit you like the sun and moon is one. I know how we do this, and we just try to run away from problems that come into our face. Yeah, we just push away all the things that are great, and I don't know, but why is it that we always near hate and oh no, maybe that's just the chaos. I know how it is, but we out here and we just wanna box. Oh, but your arms are too short to box with God, so we just gonna be boxing with ourselves instead, right in the mirror. Oh yeah, I'm getting deep, 'cause that's just how I'm feeling. I know these battle scars are how we do this, and we healing. Oh, make sure that you stitch it up real good, and then put that Neosporin on it too. That ointment will do you.
Yeah.
That Neosporin, yo.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
yeah. 'Cause we ain't never born with the Neosporin. We ain't never born. Nah, I need that Robitussin. Anytime I get this, you know I'm just busting like it's Busta Rhymes. Anytime I come up with something and I'm rapping, and you can't even have this, and you can't even fathom, because I be the Phantom. You get ghosted. You can't roast this. You ain't Jeffrey Ross, and y'all don't even know this. I am too focused, sort of like Exhibit. And anytime I spit it, well, I'm not from the West Coast, and he's not either. So I'ma spit the ether. Oh, that's right, you know I do what I please, sir. Sort of like a spitter who's a deep sea creature that's a Loch Ness. You know you can't stop this. Anytime I rock this, I'm rocking with Mars. I'm rocking with Souls. I'm rocking with JH. You can't even placate. I don't know why I say that. Placate like Ashley Olsen. You can't stab this wholesome. Anytime I flow, son, you can't even rap this whole national anthem. You know that I got this. You know that I'm rapping. You know that he's a national savage. Yo, anytime that you happen to rap this, you can't battle with Gavin. It is rocket science. You can't stop the rhyming. Anytime I got this, you know I got the timing. You know I'm on the rhyming. You know she's singing. You know I got this. You know I stay singing like a bee. You know it is the Steez. No Muhammad Ali, but I still the greatest MC. Well, maybe not the greatest, but I'm sorta Iron Maiden. Anytime that I say this, I'm Goku. Anytime that I go saying, you know I ain't playing. You know I got the scars, but I ain't even start with these bars. I ain't Mufasa's brothers, but you know I got the scars.
Yo,
Sorry, Mufasa. Stole every
Hey, yo.
He about to top you, and he about to stomp you.
Hey yo, sorry Mufasa. Luke Skywalker, I am your father. Best to break it down like I am sorry. But I'm not really, though. I'm not sorry, but you sorry like the game. Taking everything, you take the loss, taking the L. He's like, what's up, dog? By the L. I think you brought the wrong blood, dog. I'm talking about El Producto. As fat as a nugget, faggot is a gym. Fat is something that I can't even say something. Yeah, that's just how I do it. If y'all ain't really around from the East Coast, y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about. It's all gravy, so maybe I drop that homemade gravy on my biscuit and pass it to my lady. Like, damn, yo, baby, yeah, that's what we having for breakfast. Breakfast, take that. Sucker MCs, they make tracks. Nah, yo, we make songs. We just breaking it down like 420, be real, hitting the bone. Damn, that Cypress Hill fly for the jam. It's like I be on the my eye screen with Osiris with Visine. Damn, he drop it in his third eye. Yeah, too red, too many sleepless nights in my head. I be freestyling up in my dreams. That's word, yo, that's absurd how I be dropping the facts in the verse. That's freestyle. Meanwhile, we take the shirt, make it consumption. I drop his like he saying something. This Humpty Dumpty just fell off his roster. I'm like, dog, is he an imposter? I come through, it's like preposterous monsters ever come when I'm just writing up the contract. No negotiating, dog, know how I break off all contact like I'm making a nation. Turn it back with the anthem. Man, son, I'm just doing it down while I extending my hands past the love and peace off my branches.
Giving the peace and love off the branches. Tapatio water. I don't know, but I'm a daughter. Tapatio. But I'm Persian too. You know, I don't know what it is that I'm reading, so hey.
It's a hot sauce.
Tapatio.
Yeah. We'll come
Is
back
it
to
hot sauce?
Tapatio.
Oh, no.
Don't go nowhere. But Mana's got it.
Yeah, I'm just messing it up. You know, I'm out here, yeah, pushing my luck. But it's okay, cause we just gonna keep it moving. Friday night, yeah, the Queen's Gambit. You know, I might just move my night. Yeah, the L shape, so that you can get the king in check. You know how it is, but I'm always gonna represent. And I'll be out here standing up for all the people, making sure that we got justice. Cause you know, we all ain't equal. And yeah, we gotta keep fighting. Need that verdict, you know how it is. But the whole city's up and burning, cause they just wanna play with us like the oxygen levels are messed up. So that's why we about to get blown up. Hey, but you know, pure oxygen will make you high. And I'm doing this so that maybe one day we'll have lullabies and just be surprised at how relaxing it can feel. That chest move is how you do this. And yeah, that's how you deal, cause that's real life right there. You gotta make sure you watch your steps, and whatever you do will affect the next. And that's real shit. And yeah, I'm gonna tell this to you, write it down on paper or that papyrus, so that you got that scroll for them later, and you can put it in the tomb right there with the mummies. I tell them, yeah, level up, cause you know, too many acting like dummies. And yeah, this ain't no game, but yeah, you can move it. You know how it is, it'll get you hot like habanero peppers. Losing, cause it'll make you cry. Yeah, just cutting it up will make you wanna get some aloe or some water, cause that's how you bring the heat. That's how we do this. And you know, we out here moving all of our feet. And I'ma pass it to C's, cause we all about evolution, and we going in circles out here like it's a whole revolution. No solutions, but yeah, we just chilling on top. You know how it is, dropping this, cause we do love hip-hop.
Yeah, hip-hop organics. I hope they can just
I feel like we've been freestyling for like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
should we chill? Should we chill?
Let me go one more time.
Yes, bring us home. Bring us home.
Here we go. Because this is hip-hop organics. And I hope they understand this shit. I hope that they know that I be a lunatic. Anytime I'm through with this, I am Looney Tunes with this. Cause I could team up with LeBron. You can't stop this anytime I'm rapping on and on off the top of the song. It's a roof raiser. You know, I take the ceiling off. You know, I can't stop. You know, I take the peeling off. I'm not a collector. I ain't even stop. I can't even stop anytime I'm rapping. I level up. It is hot. You know, you can't talk spicy. Why even try me? Cause you ain't shine evident. So y'all don't probably like me unless it's pura vida. So shout out to y'all. You know, we just in the building, and you know I see ya. You know it's just decent. You know I'm a believer, and I love y'all cause it's hot. You know it stop. You know that's right, cause I just talk this sauce like it's Tapatio. Can't rap with Steezo. No, off the top, you know I just like to rock like it's hip hop organics, cause we just with the earth. We got the long sleeve. I need a psychiatrist since birth. Yo, I made the camera lens blurry. And sorry, I've been rapping in a flurry.
In a flurry. In a hurry.
Word them up. Thank you all for participating in our freestyles, dropping in the words, yo, straight
Shout
up.
out to A.D. Lion. Shout out to Order.
Keeps
Thanks
the
for all the
pen
words,
sharp.
y'all. Yes, gotta keep that pen sharp. You already know.
Absolutely.
Them ciphers, yo. So yeah, last night I had a show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ladies of the lake.
Yeah, man, it was awesome. Shout out to DJ Juggy, Ladies of the Lake.
No.
I don't even know what volume this is, but it was really
89.
dope. For real, DJ Juggy be throwing them shows back to back, and they're all fire. So if you get a chance to go to them, please do, because you'll have a lot of fun. Lots of dope females in the lake. If you don't know, really cool artists. Let me see if I can remember everybody's name. We had Brenda. We had
Can you remember everyone's name in 30 seconds? Go.
okay, Brenda, Genevieve, Doomy. She was really dope. Who else was there? Sadie was super dope. Phoenix Child, super dope. Who else? Oh man, Christina Mo was there. She was really dope. She had a beautiful voice, that's for sure. Who else was there? I was there, and
Super dope.
I know there were a couple other folks there, but yeah, everyone who was there was super talented, and we really had a good time. So big shout out to all them folks. And definitely go on DJ Juggy's Instagram page, follow him on Twitch, all them. I think he spins on Shady 45, so yeah, definitely follow him so you can listen to dope music.
Yeah,
sure.
All the time.
I'm curious. There was an act there. I was wondering how we can follow one of them. Her name is Mana. What joints? What joints did she perform? What did you perform, and how can we hear these?
So last night I performed Your Back. I performed Love Thing. I performed What Love Is, and I performed Chera Mita Sand. All of which you can find on Spotify, on Apple Music, on all the platforms out there. Tidal, I don't even know what else is out there. Amazon Music, all the
Deezer.
Yes, exactly. All the digital platforms that are out there, you can find me. If you want to check out some videos, go on to youtube.com/Mana Hip Hop. You can check out some videos for those songs, and yeah, it was a good time, man. Follow me at The Secret of Mana. If y'all don't see the handle already, it's right there. But yeah, I mean, we had a really good time. I'm always, I'm in love with the stage, so I just want opportunities to be able to perform. And I saw Rhino out there. She did her, she was hanging out and supporting as usual. Shout out to all the other folks who were there and giving us love. And yeah,
shout out to Deb. She's still hitting. Sorry, it's a lag. She's still
we
giving
get a
us
lag
words
in the
to rap.
comments.
She's still giving us words, to rap about. So salute, thanks, Deb. But we just
sorry, Deb. We'll use them on the next round.
Yeah, you probably said those like 5 minutes ago, but But
The comments come here like 5 minutes later, so sorry, Deb.
Salute
we'll
to
catch him
Rhino.
on the next round. Yeah, salute to Rhino. Big shout out. She was there last night, and shout out to Brooke. She was there. I didn't even recognize her with the mask on because they're still being super strict about people being close to each other and all that. So, but big shout out to all the folks out there, and yeah, it was an awesome show. Had a good time.
Oh man!
Nice.
See, you know what? I was actually at the show. You guys just didn't recognize me. See, I can't even get away with that because I'm the only. I'm like 6'1". I'm like 6'2". Like
I will recognize you with your mask on. Okay, don't try to do me like that. You'll be like, oh yeah, I was there. You didn't see me. I waved to you a few times.
the secret
True.
identity. What's up?
Soundwell is an amazing venue too. So big shout out to Soundwell. And yeah, it was a good time, man. Ladies of the Lake. People out here be like, oh, there aren't female artists. Yes, there are. There are so many dope female artists all around. You just got to make sure you show them love. Sadie's a dope rapper out here. Phoenix, me. Yeah, big shout out to M. Garcia. I think it was her birthday yesterday or something. Happy birthday.
Word.
And one thing we were talking about in the freestyles that, man, we've lost a lot of legends this past couple weeks. You mentioned Black Rob and Shock G, and it's like DMX. It's just it's rough, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
R.I.P.
I'm not a religious dude. I don't even want to go there because I'm not a religious person. But I am superstitious just a little bit. Like I got imagination. I'm just like, what if? And it's just it's weird. Part of me is like. Is like a rapture happening? Is something we don't know about? Is it a conspiracy? Is it it's wild? It seems like it seems like every week now. We're just losing somebody. So
Or you're just getting older.
yeah,
Right.
Okay.
Definitely when I feel like when you're young, you don't deal with a lot of this kind of stuff because you're young. And typically your role models are younger, and you're in that bubble, and then you get older, and the more you are informed, the more you see things, the more connected you are, and I'm not saying that it might be a rapture. Who knows? I don't know. I definitely do not know, but I think that death is it's a natural part of life, but also with COVID that has spiked it up tremendously. The hip hop genre is a pretty new genre, and I feel like the hip hop legends are starting to get older, and unless they take care of themselves, getting older is not an easy thing.
Yeah, and of course, I don't mean to make light of any of this. This just, my mind running wild. But yeah, you definitely rest in peace to the legends. Always
Jack G, Black
gotta pay
Rob.
respect. Yeah, Black Rob. East Coast legend. I'm sure even if you don't really know him, I'm sure you've heard "Whoa" at some point, some kind of.
I'm for
rendition.
sure. Yeah.
And, iconic song, bro.
Definitely.
Yeah, anything that's dope, that's whoa. So, and Shock G,
True.
Digital Underground. Once you really get into hip hop, you're definitely gonna learn about Digital Underground because that's where Tupac kind of got his start. That's why groups, you gotta link up. That's why groups are, that's the lane, just link up with people that are like-minded or even just cats you grew up with. But Digital Underground, that's where Pac got his start, and Shock G, do the Humpty Hump. You're definitely gonna know about the Humpty Dance, and
right.
So rest in peace to Shock G. Also maybe kind of one of the first, or maybe one of the first popular alternate identities in hip hop, which we've seen a lot of with like Slim Shady, Redman's Superman Lover. even like Beyonce, I think Sasha Fierce, like Shock G. He was also was it was a Humpty, Mr. Humpty.
That's the song, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Mr. Humpty.
He had the alternate identity. Like he put on the glasses. He had the nose.
Humpty's another. That's his partner. So they're two separate people.
True.
Yeah. Well, he had the.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
He had the alternate identity.
Nickname.
It was it was Mr. Humpty, but Shock G, like that was his his actual like rap name, his real artist name. Yeah, but he came out with the Mr. Humpty. He had the fake glasses. He had the nose, So Cool Keith, MF Doom, also rest in peace. But definitely one of the first alternate identities of hip hop.
So the New Yorker came out with the article, and it's called DMX, Shock G, and the Plight of the Middle-Aged Rapper. And it kind of just goes into how it's difficult to grow old in hip hop. And I know we've lightly talked about this before as well. And man, I mean, it's something I hope that the new generation like really takes into account, because it's true.
Well, I feel like it's so crazy now too, because like a lot of these like young rappers that are coming on are also dying in large numbers, unfortunately. So I'm sure a lot of these other ones that are coming up now will eventually they'll get on the right track and figure out what they want to do with their music career. But it's going to be an interesting process nonetheless for them to go through. But.
Yeah, and I hope they're taking notes. And I mean, one of the things like I tell people, I'm like, yo, you want to live your dreams, but your dream shouldn't be to die young, and to die before your time. Like, there's nothing that's worth that, in my opinion. And yeah, you got to take care of yourself, man. The world needs you. We need everybody to keep doing their thing and stay healthy. Your family needs you. So be healthy, man. Fuck drugs. I know it's fun and you can do it sometimes, but talk to your doctor before.
Absolutely.
Once you turn 30, once you turn 30, like, you just gotta be really mindful of how you're treating your body. It really changes.
It starts falling apart.
Yeah, it starts falling apart. Exactly.
I also it also goes to show how much these artists are exploited, by the labels that put them on, the corporations that put them on, because now we're also seeing a dual effect. Like you said, hip hop is so young. Like it's obviously like one of the newest big genres. So now we're actually seeing like artists the label once they stop making, like, the older hip hop artists, once they stop making hits, the labels just are kind of like, who gives a shit, like they kind of leave. I don't want to name any names, but like they leave like the older artists hanging, once you stop banging out those hits, and the younger artists as well. Because now the cool shit is promoting that lifestyle, partying, which is understandable. Like, artists want to make music about that, but it's messed up when that's the only thing they can get paid off of. And
right, exactly.
So
like they're getting paid to have an unhealthy lifestyle, which eventually kills them.
Exactly. Royce talks all the time. I mean, Royce mentions how he became an alcoholic once he really got put on in the rap scene. He was hanging out with Dre a lot. He was going to these parties every week where it's just everyone's drinking.
And something that like was in this article that I think is it's something to think about. It said it was like basically in hip hop, like as you get older, hip hop treats its elders as replaceable or sometimes even disposable, and I felt like that was a really good. I really, it struck out to me because it's a great description of how we do treat our elders versus a lot of other genres where like someone like DMX, he's a legend, right? He's a legend regardless of what happened. I mean, think about like someone like Ozzy Osbourne and how he's been treated. Yep. He was a legend. He was definitely into drugs and alcohol, whatever. But yeah, he was not, people, he was still getting paid very well. He was still respected. He was still treated like a rock star. And for someone like DMX, who is 100% a huge rap star, he didn't get that same respect and love, in my opinion. And I'm sure there are millions of stories from management and like contracts and stuff like that, and so I don't know the full story, but I know in terms of booking, like I know that his price dropped significantly, which I don't think something like I don't know if Ozzy Osbourne's price dropped. I'm sure some amount of it has, but I don't think so. I mean, I feel like if Ozzy Osbourne was to like throw a concert, or like an Elton John was to have a show, like they're gonna pay the same, or if not more, than when he was at his prime. In terms
of, I mean, Ozzy Osbourne, for example, is like a rock god.
That's what I'm saying. Like these are considered gods of their. Yeah, Elton John as well. And I mean, but come on, like DMX, he's a god for hip hop, and definitely it feels like he kind of got.
It's not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same. But even people like even someone like Ja Rule, who people like to make fun of, he had a huge impact on the industry. Like he made a big impression on hip hop, and even him being treated like the way he's being treated is like, all right, like I feel it. He's not it's just, but it's whack though, because it is our legends, it is our heroes that they're not treating well.
Everybody was singing a Ja Rule hook. Come on now.
What?
Get out of here. Even if you was like, I don't like that
down
guy. You singing
bitch.
his hook with a cable.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Y'all think a lot of it, maybe, I'm sure a lot of it has to do, I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud and making assumptions. I'm not an insider, but
right.
A lot of it, deals. I wonder if maybe Ozzy, I'm sure Ozzy is making money every time they're playing Crazy Train in a movie. I don't know, like
there's so many songs, bro.
But I mean, come on, DMX. You cannot tell me that they don't play the what's it called? Drop, stop.
That's what I'm saying though. It's like that's what I'm saying. Like going back to the exploitation thing, like they don't give these artists, they take advantage. Like you keep hearing about, like they're playing these songs. DMX isn't. I swear, I just read that. Like he's not making money when they play X Gon' Give It to You in Deadpool.
Yeah. That's what I was
I didn't know that.
That's what's.
But see, like, what, that should be illegal. Like, that is really messed up. Why is
it's based on how the deals come about when they first launch their music.
Right.
When they record their music, even in some instances.
I mean, you can sell your catalog too. That's the other thing.
Yeah, you can sell your catalog after the fact. But then, I mean, in DMX's situation, a lot of his music after his first album or so, everything was kind of like controlled by the label.
Right.
So if the label has that much control of your music, the amount of money you're going to be making over time is just going to kind of dwindle.
Right.
Unless you're Mariah Carey or something like that.
Well, even like Taylor Swift is like the Scooter Braun thing. Like they own all that shit. So, but she, you can't really feel too bad for her because now she's just like remaking the music, which people told her to do for like decades, and now she's doing it, and it's just like getting great reviews. But like, not everyone has that privilege, Like DMX never got that, and obviously coming with the life that he had to come from, it just sucks, yo. Like it's shitty. It's shitty exploitation, of a great artist that really could have
I like what Eddie said a lot. He said, sadly, I feel like rock music is more socially acceptable than hip hop tends to be. So our legends aren't universal like most rock legends would be. You know,
It's an interesting point.
that's an interesting point. It is. I will say this, especially because I'm from another country, and you're right. Rock is definitely more socially acceptable. 100%. Like
It depends on your flavor of rock, but sure.
But I mean, I guess
Classic rock in particular is socially acceptable.
socially acceptable,
Yeah.
and it's played like in grocery stores and movies, and you know, like you will hear it in a lot of random ways.
Pop rock, like the I can't even remember the name right now. Panic at the Disco, that type of stuff.
Right. But I will say that like someone like DMX definitely made an impact in other countries too. And that's, you know, that's kind of like someone like Tupac, you know, and I'm curious what Tupac's finances would be if he was still alive. But you know, he made a huge impact worldwide. Snoop Dogg definitely like is another international, but you're right. It's definitely like hip hop artists are not taken as seriously, especially those who don't leave the US. Like if you're not caring to make dope ass music, like the international market I feel like is different, and it really does care about talent more than the US market, which
Maybe.
is
I feel like it's a little different because like you could say the like Soulja Boy, for example, like he went international and was like making tracks with people in South America and all sorts of stuff, but you don't really hear people talking about Soulja Boy unless it's like some kind of drama.
yeah. I don't know.
I think,
but yeah, I mean, I do think hip hop needs. We talked about this, I think, last time, how hip hop needs a union. But I definitely agree with that. I feel like there needs to be more respect given to hip hop legends.
Absolutely. I think so. I think that's the silver lining is we are getting to an age, especially with you know, hip hop and the culture that we love, because it's been a culture from the jump. But now I think we are getting to a point where we got something to learn off of, you know. We got a springboard, and I say this all the time. Like I like that now we're in this era where you can kind of just make your own lane. You can kind of just figure out what kind of creative you want to be, especially when it comes to hip hop.
Right.
I can't even
I feel
put
like
it
someone
any
needs to
clearer,
make
just
a
carve our own
list.
plan.
I feel like someone needs to make a list of all the hip hop legends and like those who pioneered it, because this is the thing that gets me. Like the other day, and I'm not gonna name names because I don't think that people have bad intentions. They don't know what they're doing, but like I saw some restaurant had hip hop brunch, right? And they like, you know, gave like all these fancy like hip hop names to their food, which was cute. I thought it was super cute. But and they had a hip hop DJ, you know, playing at their brunch, and that it was hip hop brunch. But my question to them is like, what else are you doing for the hip hop community? Like you are calling your brunch hip hop brunch to give your guests experience, right? Like you're using hip hop as a marketing tool to make money, right? What are you doing to give back to the hip hop community? Like they're probably playing DMX, they're probably playing Black Rob, and you know, like all they're playing all this music, but like, are you? I feel like there needs to be an organization that is separate of ASCAP and all these other things that just literally collects money from people who use hip hop in any kind of way. And it doesn't have to be a lot, but something.
There are services out there that restaurants can use to play music, and it will pay royalties or whatever.
Yeah, like Muzak.
Yeah.
Not everybody does it, but those who do will, you know, benefit from that. But the trick is getting your music there, because unless you're a Drake or something like that, and even if you're Drake, like the only songs that are making it on there are going to be like the most poppy, most mainstream, like the whatever two-step joint or whatever he has going on. And unless it's of that certain genre, it's just not going to make it into your grocery store.
Right.
So it's a delicate balance. I think, you know, it's definitely a question about art, but then also it's like, what experience are you going to give to your customers, and are all customers going to expect that generic experience, or like it's kind of the difference between like a Walmart and then your like local grocery stores. Like your local grocery store might be more inclined to play something cool that they like versus the alternative. But then how do they make that so they can play what they want while making sure that artists are being paid without having to spend exorbitant rates on licensing fees for billions of songs that they may not use?
And that's something that I know it's a topic that needs to be really talked about, but I feel like these numbers can be negotiated, like I'm sure there is a happy medium, because even for that Muzak, the MUZSA, or I don't know how to spell Muzak, but people have to pay for that. It's not a free thing.
It's a service that businesses pay for.
Right, exactly. So the same way they do that, if they can figure that out, then they can figure it out for the hip hop stuff. And I'm sure it's honestly a great business, because I feel like it's something that doesn't exist but needs to. There's a need out there, and there are so many businesses that use hip hop as a way of attracting people.
Oh yeah, like Sprite. I don't know. I can't be too mad at like a restaurant, if it's like, I don't know, restaurants have a hard enough time staying open, but like look at like Sprite, like they did the whole campaign of like they were putting all these hip hop quotes, all the legendary like on their cans, on the Sprite cans.
Yeah, I remember that. Didn't they
like,
partner up with Nas? Or was that Dr. Pepper?
Nas and AZ, like they were actually in some commercials. So Sprite will use hip hop, and they'll definitely use like basketball and shit. But like I just want to say, like, do you think Big L was getting paid, or do you think the label that owns the rights to his music was getting paid? Because they were putting Big L lyrics on cans. They were putting Rakim lyrics on cans. I gotta tell you, Rakim wasn't getting paid for that. Sony
Not getting paid. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. And see that's wrong. Like that should be illegal to do.
Sure.
And I think it's again, it's like someone like a Sprite, like I'm sure they're paying whoever they have in the commercials, but like if you're using lyrics from someone on your can and their name, that person 100% should get paid. But also they should give a kickback to the culture, and I know saying, how do you do that? That's why there needs to be like some type of union where they can be like, all right, like we're paying you $10,000 or $100,000. Sprite is a big company, so whatever is affordable and makes sense, and give it to this fund, so that fund can exist, so that artists like DMX or Black Rob or whoever else who's struggling can contact them and be like, hey, like I'm a hip hop legend, there should be services available to me, just like the same way, I don't want to compare it to like an army or anything, but like veterans have services available to them. It's kind of like the same thing. You're part of a culture. You've helped build a culture, and you should be able to retire without having to, worry.
For sure.
That's just how I feel. As someone who wants to retire as a hip hop artist,
Yo,
hip hop professor.
So
yes.
I know you teach a lot of aspiring artists. How do you feel about the youth? How do you feel about sending them off into the world and their future? With this day and age, with the information age, everything you kind of have accessible at your fingertips. Plus the great soul lyricist as your teacher.
I mean, that's a really packed question with a lot of open spaces.
I want to hear a packed answer.
So, in regards to the youth and what, so the question is, what can we offer them? Like, what type of
Well, what do you offer them personally? Like,
So for me, like my personal belief about music, period. So, hip hop is a form of expression. It is a culture. However, when you're teaching the youth, you got to break it down to its most simplest form. Then you also have to choose, what are the most important lessons, right, within that one particular topic. So, within the simplest forms, so that they can understand it, digest it, and apply that lesson.
Right.
So for me, music is the universal language. It just is. I could go to the Ukraine and not speak a lick of Ukrainian, all right, or whatever language they be speaking, all right, and be able to communicate with someone who also plays music. We would be communicating in the language of music.
Bars too. We're in that day and era. You can go to another country and start spitting.
Yo, I mean, I'm saying, just drop a beat and people be like, oh, okay, it's on. Like,
right.
I could
you hand music
drummer.
notes to someone, and it's the same.
Same thing.
Right?
So
yeah.
So that right there is really like the core value of how I approach teaching to all my students. Because that it is so important to understand that you are learning a language. You're learning how to, use math and science and learning the history behind classical songs. Like for example, like the 1812 Overture by Tchaikovsky. Dude, the history of that piece is epic, bro. I don't understand.
Oh my God, put us on, man.
Okay.
I don't know none of this.
Yo,
How
this
does it go?
All right, this is real spill right here, okay? The history behind this song is deep. All right, so in 1812, the French were invading Russia. All right, straight up. One country was invading another country's spot. Like, Okay, so the Tsar, which is basically the leader of Russia, okay?
Yeah.
The Tsar ordered Tchaikovsky. He went to Tchaikovsky and wanted him to put together a piece of music that would signify this war and what was going on in the country, okay, of Russia. All right.
Wow.
So in this, not only that, Tchaikovsky went to this artist, this painter, to create a mural. All right. The mural wasn't your average mural, bro. This shit was huge, and it was a 360-degree mural. So you're standing in the middle, and there's all these crazy little scenes all around you, bro. Like straight up. It's probably like the first panoramic picture thing you could. Right? Yeah. Anyway.
Wow.
So now beyond that, within this 13 or 14 minute song, that Tchaikovsky composed, there are elements. In the first element of the song, you can hear like the Russian people. Okay. So the Russian people, it's really peaceful. It starts off, it's really peaceful. Like the Russian people are just living their lives, right? Like, because the French are about to invade them. So they're just like hanging out at their own house. There wasn't a telegram. There was like, yo, the French are coming. Like, there was none of that. Like, there's no email. You can't call on the phone. None of that shit.
Right.
So in the beginning, you hear the Russian people. Then in the next portion of the piece, you hear the French invading. All right. So you hear different sounds. So you go from like a peaceful sound, right, from the Russian people, to a bit more angst in the music. Okay, so the actual music, there's like a lot of tension and stuff where it represents the French coming to invade. Then, also to note, the French, so Tchaikovsky included a little piece of the French anthem at the time.
Like straight up.
He sampled him, bruh. He sampled him. He dropped it in there. Yep. So you
That's
hear like the
crazy.
tagline, you're like, okay, that's the French. This is the French part. They coming right here. Okay.
Wow.
Is that a sub? So that's a sample and a sub.
Yeah, yeah.
Dissing them.
So then the next portion in the song, you hear battle scenes. So like legitimately composed in the piece of music, Tchaikovsky writes in for the cannons to go off.
Wow.
Like straight up. Okay? So
That's crazy.
Yeah, so in the
I'm
piece of
starting to
music.
see where, not to cut you off, but I'm starting to see where Nas got the intro from Ether. the cannons blasting. He's sampling disses. Like,
Yo,
wow,
yeah, bro, this is thick, dude. Like, so the battle scene. So it's like getting really heavy duty. Okay,
Wow.
in the music, cannons are going off and shit. And you're like, damn. And then the fourth segment at the end of the song is the Russian victory. Right.
Wow.
Right, so it's more high pitch. And he actually writes in the chimes, okay, which is a representation of the bells at the church, because at the time the church was located in the middle of the city, okay,
Right.
and when
Right.
something was happening, any announcement, they would ring the church bells. Because you could hear the church bells from wherever you are, and that's the way to send a message.
Wow.
Okay, so at the very
yeah.
so at the very end of the piece, you hear the chimes, and that signifies, okay, well, we've won. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like the Russian people have won. And so this one song, like to most people, if you just hear the song, you just, okay, this is a long ass classical piece of music. Okay, but like it signifies the history, it signifies the expression, the
Wow.
different elements. You know what I mean? Like sampling the French anthem and dropping it in there, like literally
That's
writing
crazy.
in cannon blasts, like
Making a story.
That's
So-
amazing.
you know.
know-
And this is one little small piece that we can see and learn from, that the kids can learn from.
Right. Right.
Well, then I have a question for y'all. If we needed an anthem, if our nation, not the government, not the corporations, but the people, if we got a theme song, who are we recruiting? Who's making the theme song for the times?
Oh my!
Oh,
doing it.
I thought the theme song for the Times was X Go and Give It to You.
That's I think that's it right there. It's
got my
already been
vote.
made.
There
Got my
it
vote. Man.
Yeah, so like the main takeaway is like giving the kids something that one, it's challenging, as well as
Right.
something obtainable that they can accomplish on their own, because music gives confidence to you, because the more that you practice, you'll naturally get better. Right, and that gives a self-confidence, like confidence that doesn't come from anybody else, not your mom, not your brother, not your homie, your best friend at school. None of those people can give you that confidence other than yourself, for the main fact that you know that you have been improving on whatever instrument that it is that that you're focusing on,
Right.
which
true.
You're creating.
is a life lesson and a life tool, and having self-confidence from yourself as a child will benefit you and everybody else around you in society as an adult.
Right. Amen to that. Yes.
Absolutely.
So that's what
that
I'm
was a
doing out here.
That was a great story, and it was a great segue to show how important music is. I feel like people don't they want to downplay it or whatever, but I'm like, yo, music is such a powerful tool. Like you said, it's a skill that you carry with you throughout your entire life. It gives you confidence in a way that nothing else can give you. And I mean, even when you're listening to music, like music creates brain waves, different paths within your brain, and every time you hear a new song, it creates a new brain wave, and it creates new pathways. And I believe it helps you solve problems, because the more neuron paths that you have in your brain, the more like your brain is like, okay, well, you know what, like if we tried it this way and it didn't work, then maybe this other way this can work, you know. And so like it teaches your brain to look for solutions, I think, and just shows you that there are many possibilities, endless possibilities.
If one thing doesn't work, try another thing. If that thing don't work, keep it moving. We're gonna try another thing. We're gonna try 5 things up in here.
Like I love the fact that I make music and I'm a software engineer, because I feel like people think you can only do one, and it's like, no, like I love math and I love music, you know. And there are a lot of people who don't like math and like music too, but you know, it's the point is that like you can do whatever you're doing, music will help you enhance it. Music is not a deterrent of you being a scientist or a president or whatever. Music is only gonna either give you good vibes and good feels and help you with your day, you know, or you know.
Yeah,
that's about it.
We're all human beings. We all got emotions. That's the crazy.
I don't have emotions. Say no.
That's the.
We'll talk about that later.
Thing. See, we don't even need to speak on it. We'll make a song about it. But that's the miraculous thing about music, yo, is it combines all that. It combines math and science, but it also it draws your inner emotions, your soul, whatever you're thinking about. Hey, solar is this pun intended. So, but you draw that, you know, like. The old writer saying is you write what you know, and with music it's just everything comes from within. It's what you're thinking about constantly, it's what you're living through, and when you make music, it's just a perfect way to channel it. It's a therapeutic way to channel it, and just like Mana was saying, it's something you can just keep leveling up in. The more you do it, the more you get better at it. It's just like a sport. It's like a sport mixed with math, mixed with a science, mixed with emotion and magic and WandaVision. I watch that show too much, but yeah, that's why I love music.
It is definitely mixed with magic. I will forever believe that. I mean, the reason why when we were talking earlier and how I said like us freestyling with other people is my favorite, because jamming with other people is magic. It's just magic. It really is. When you don't care, when you don't, it's not about trying to show off. It's not, I mean, maybe it is about trying to show off, but
it's
not being recorded. Yeah, it's like, it's just you, it's all you being authentic and wanting to be your best self in terms of that skill. And you're like, you're bringing your skill to a circle of other like-minded people who also enjoy a skill in music, and you are sharing that experience. That ish is pure magic. It's amazing.
Yo, one time it really stuck with me. So, you know, I was talking with somebody and they're like, "Oh yeah, what do you do?" I said, "Oh, I'm a musician." They said, "Oh yeah, you're a magician?" I said, "Yeah, I am."
He's like snatching cards out the air.
I'm using that right there, boy. Oh, what are you? Oh, I'm a magician. What? Musician?
Musician, magician. That should be
drop the subliminals in
there. I got the perfect, like, I don't know if I've shared this experience, but this was like one of my first times freestyling, and one of my first times really feeling that, like, just energy, connecting with people. Like, I don't know, I'm not a super social person, but I had a battle, opponent didn't show. I was pissed. I just wanted to rap at that point. I didn't care. We were at Up Rock. You know, that's a local thing, but y'all know about Up Rock. We were upstairs.
We do.
it was a cipher. We all got in a circle. They were throwing on beats and stuff. I just wanted to hop in that, and like that was the first time I was just freestyling. I was just kicking rhymes that I always just had in my head. I never really even thought about freestyling, but I had this line. I was working in produce for this grocery store, so I kicked this line about, yo, I'll eat you like I'm tofu. I'm like Goku, and I'm fresher than produce. And everyone just started busting up. I just said, I'm Goku, and I'm fresher than produce. And so
Nice.
so the cipher, so everyone was bust up laughing. Then we had to keep going, and then when they were putting on another beat, the dude that was put on the beats, he was just like, I can't think of, because he was setting it off. He's like, I can't think of nothing. Goku, you go. You say so. He pointed. He passed off to me. So that was my first song. I was like, I can do this.
Yes. Yeah, man. You know, and then in those magical jam sessions, some really cool bars might come out, and you'd be like, dang, I said what?
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, the second thing I'll always remember about that, the first dude I ever battled, or first dope dude I ever battled, his name is Pyro. He was actually right next to me in that cipher. Just coincidence, you know, because we was all in the same battles. It was a whole scene back in like 2010-ish. So I said I always was trying to think of cool shit to rhyme with my name, Gavin West. I wasn't even Steve Rogers then, so I'd be like, Gavin West, I'm catching wreck. Y'all are weak like the Bachelorette. And then I said that, I passed it, and homie said, yo, me and Gavin West, we snapping necks. And I was like, oh, I never even. I've been stealing that ever since. I'm not even it rhymes with I'm allowed. It's my name.
Yeah, you're allowed. It's your name, bro.
Yay, this is being recorded live, so now Pyro will know forever.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Pyro, man. He still shows up.
Hey, yes. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm telling you, the ciphering is the best thing you can do for yourself and your soul. And you know, I mean, of course.
Speaking of ciphering being great for your soul.
Let's get into it, because we only got a few more minutes left, and then we're gonna be gone for a whole month. Oh my god!
JH, we need heavy duties.
We're gonna
I'm having a little anxiety about it, but you know, it's okay. I love you guys.
We're gonna get this is a post production, but we're gonna get creative on y'all, man. We're gonna bring y'all some shit every month. Some good shit.
Like
some good stuff.
Yo, thank y'all for rocking with us.
Thanks for rocking with us. Yeah, you know in God we trust. Yeah, you know I ain't gon' cuss, cause this is family friendly. And we out here and I'm feeling real heavy. But you know that they can't ever get me, cause I'm out in the space. You know I just wanna make sure we got love and I can see your face. So yeah, bring it a little closer. I don't know, but yeah, we out here, we all soldiers, cause we out here fighting, standing up for all of justice. You know how it is, cause you know I just trust that God's gonna show us how we do this life. And I know I'm getting religious, and I don't know really why, but hey, maybe I'm feeling really wise, cause I talked to an owl and it told me that it's night. Oh, so that means that I'm chilling at home. I'm just trying to make sure that I get into the zone, cause you know how it is. I call my friend on the phone, be like, yo, what you doing? Are you gonna make it through the weekend? Do you have plans? I don't know, but I'm feeling really grand, and I'll let someone else take it, put it on demand. Yeah, you know how it is, cause I'm cooling like a fan. And
that's right, and you know they can't stand, and you know I'm the man, and I ain't Nas, yo. I'm sorta like Stan, and you know I'm Stan Lee, cause you can't even stand me. I make superheroes without even planning. Superpowers, you know I'm about this. Taller than a tower, I'm taller than a mountain. Anytime I'm shouting, you know what I'm about, son. Fly above the clouds, son. And I'm out this with the cloud shit. Y'all this cloud kid, I don't even know about that kid. I'm too old. You know rappers get scolded because I'm too high. You know get molded. No Clay, and you know I don't play. No Thompson when I'm on this, and I just slay. That's right, 3-pointers all day. No Splash Brothers, it's Utah. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. That's an easy line. Yo, you know, so lyricist, you know he get it every time.
Yeah,
Any
like
line got the words in the chat.
yep, I feel the beat is loud. That's okay, cause we only speak proud. Use the sorcery, magic right here. Better be lordery. They don't quite understand how I torch these beats. It's all good, and maybe I use the alchemy. MCs don't understand calculations. Be moving towards chemistry lines. I bend the beat when I spit every rhyme. That's just how it was designed. Every time that I'm spitting, using this recollection, I'm on a mission. They understand I'm seeing double vision. Maybe one division. Maybe it's somebody else's television, like rock and roll television. That's the band, that's the first punk, that's history. If y'all don't understand that, y'all can Google search television. Say it one more time if you wish, kid. This is how I break it on down off the top of the lid with the improvisational raps. That's a freestyle, dog. That's definition is captain sizes when they recognize it. Who be the flyest? Soul lyricist is the wisest, maybe the blindest. Maybe I just rhyme here. I'm describe shit, tried it, find it. Diamonds inside pearls, they gon' meet that. Underwater fish in the oysters when I beat that. Better take the shell off, better use something that's not soft. Use a knife, pry it open, might take you all night if you got no skills. Time to build, dog, cut your finger, yo, you need to chill.
Yeah, you need to chill, cause I'm out here and I'm just trying to heal. Yeah, cause you know I gotta feel like I'm in the zone, cause you know I'm just real.
Just real.
And I'm really real.
Hey.
And I'm really real. Yeah, you know I'm a witch. Cause you know that I got to switch. Oh, no. Alright, let me get this.
You got
So you know I got the magic. Yeah, I got sorcery. Out of this world like I'm Mercury. But no, it's not poison. You heard of me. I'll be coming through. Yeah, it's just what I'm doing. Cause I be right on the screen. Yeah, got the gold. Yeah, alchemy beam. Yeah, it's 18 carats. Make sure that you bring something that's worth seeing. Yeah, cause I'm out here just trying to count it. You know how it is, but we all out here bouncing. Cause the beat's thumping and we out here going. Yeah, I'm doing this, I'm just in controlling, mixing up the different solutions. Yeah, that's chemistry for your pollution. Oh yeah, but I'm just out here just doing what I need to do, but you know I'm not losing, cause we always gonna get back up. I'm gonna go out there, try my luck, push it, yeah, make it go up a little bit like it's a level. I don't know, but I'm out here, I'm just moving the treble. Yeah, I'm a rebel and you'll see me like Wilson, like it's a volleyball. You know that I'm doing this like I'm at the beach. Yeah, call me Tom Hanks, like I'm out here, but no, I'm not Screech. Yeah, R.I.P. cause he died, and you know how he was saved by the bell, and maybe I should be saved too. Got a musketeer, is it 1, 2, or 3? You know how we do. And it's all comedy. Sonic the Hedgehog is grounded, but you know I'm gonna be a beast, and maybe I'm a tail, so I can make you fly, but you know it ain't hell. And make sure that you got your umbrella when it rains, cause we out here with the bushwhackers. Make sure that we tame, cause it's wild. Yeah, you know I'm out here like a child. Every time we do this, and my nails need some files, and I just tell them, you know, we just like the bile. It's acid in your face. You know that I say hi to your friends and I say bye. I tell them they out here and they really not wise, cause they wanna be acting real hard, and I tell them no, you soft like a little egg that's not boiled yet. It's just dripping all over there and it's wet. And I tell them, yeah, you just need to turn your head, cause you're embarrassed, you're turning red.
Oh,
Hey.
you know what she even said. Anytime I get this off the top of the head, Lord said, when I get this, you know what I said? Lord said A to Z, that's A to Z. But I ain't Canadian, you know I ain't playing then. Anytime I rap this, I'm slaying then. Well, you know I rap hard. You know I'm an animal out of Madagascar. When I get at this, you know I get bars. You know it's Gavin with the miles. Anytime I can't even get this with the trial. Hold on, I am Miles Morales, sis. I'm miraculous. I got the spider webs and you ain't about this shit. Cause I'm a b-boy with the mother spiderness. Can't try this shit. You know I ain't no angry beaver. I'm more like Nas when I hit him with the ether. You were just woodchuck that can't even get that with the woodchuck that even can't even wear my motherfucking chucks. What the I ain't gonna curse. I ain't gonna swear. No bushwhackers, cause I don't even care. I don't know what that is. I got the activity. They can't even spit with Steves. They can't even get with these. They can't even rap with my crew. Cause you know I'm King Kong. What you even gonna do? Cause you know I fight Godzilla. You know I'm illa. You know I'm just the thriller. No Michael Jackson. Anytime I'm rapping, I'm in the building. You know you get clapped, son. Cause I just collapse. You know I just get on top of it. No topic shit. You know I got more arms than a caterpillar, and you don't want this shit. You can't box with this.
Hey, yo, drop as many words as you got. I'm tearing them up. Ah! Yo, I'm underwater like a mollusk. Followers. He's like, what's up, dog? Leaving you hollower. Follow them. Yo, I'm the ghost pepper up in your cheese. No one's hotter than that. Make your ass bleed. Get it? Eat a ghost pepper with cheese. Make your ass bleed, that's the next day. Shit, y'all maybe don't quite understand how drop it here, drop like a Hooter, man, I be right here. It's like rub my belly, dog. I beat that happy Buddha like Frankenstein. Go ahead and heck up like Godzilla. When I hit the rock filler, this ain't no filler rhymes, ain't no function. Meet me at the Tuxedo Junction. Why you just lose that? Rap can't rumble, stills can when I'm in the game. You know that you get wrapped like a mummy. You got multiple tissue issues while I'm coming through. It's like what I be Huxtable. Piss you on when he like he's pinky toe. I'm like dropping heads like yo, I sling these foes like a slinky down the staircase. No, I read tarot cards every time I lose my case, but maybe that 1, 2, 3. I break him all down when he wanna drop steez like Soliolioki. Break it on down like do he know Shinobi? Maybe I just called up my friend Angel. His name is Loki, L-O-K-I. If y'all don't really know, I be the best like my man J.H. Put it to your chest like let the music say spray. Hey, say it when I be the high flaming Cheetos. They ain't really ready rock here, no Frito Lays. Yo, just lay it on down. Yo, I be like over here playing like Yoda, Motor. Meet me at the flame like Zola. Yo, straight up dog, I be the mic controller. Every single time like rope with dope scope. When I got the hope, dog, I'm your neighborhood hope dealer. And that's real, it's hotter than them Takis. What the fuck is that shit on your hands to sock me? Orange, glowing, looking like a Damien. Even when I wash my hands, it ain't slanging. He's like, damn, yo, let me read my horoscope. Things are going kinda crash. Things are going up in the grass like I can't quite see him. Cobra snake, cobra venom strikes when he sees him. Thundercats, right here, undercaps. I see everything under vision. Close my eyes, let the third lens spray off like my first name Cyclops. Go ahead, kick the Gemini when my mind boxes on your man Toxin. Who got the Virgo? Nah, son, I'm the Leo. Free throws I make every single time. Don't call me Shaq. Hey, yo, dog, you may be living in a shack. It's all good. We still make tracks. And that shit is hot, dog. That shit is rap. Yo, y'all know how I break down. LOL, laugh out loud. Y'all suckin' MCs know me well. Hey, yo, for real, dog, it's so lyricist. Ain't nobody gripping the mic after this. When I hit the dish, he's like Petrie. See me over here, dog, past no HD. It's 3D. Nah, it's real life. Right here in your face. Hey, yo, I drop curry on it like in the base. Maybe it's a curry from India.
I'm in your face.
Yeah,
we do this. No, it ain't no race. And we out here, yeah. Make sure you catch your pace. Cause you know I do this and I'm gonna be great. And I'm gonna make sure that I see all the things. Make sure you give me words. Cause you know I bring them all into the table in the cipher. Hip hop organics. You know it's that nicer. Yeah, we rock the planets. You know we got this and we engaging. And you know we just ran it. And yeah, it's just how we do this. It's grand. I know how it is, but you know we got a plan. Cause we out here in the ocean. We swimming with the sharks. Yeah, we out here, we ain't afraid of the dark, cause we coming here and you know we staying apart from all the hate. Yeah, you know that we just wanna be something bigger, cause life is extended, you know, I'm sure, but none of my values are bended, and I make sure that I stay true, cause I'm under the sea and I'm staying real blue. Shout out to the mermaid that saw me coming through, said here's a Sharpie, let's tag this bitch, and you know how I do this, we on the walls and shit, and we got the lobsters that we finding, and it's all cool cause I found Nemo. He told me, yeah, let's go, cause I know that there's more than zeros out here and they all got numbers. Yeah, Dory forgot what she was thinking, but yeah, you know she's under, yeah, like a blunder in a mess, you know, it's all good cause you know we just all blessed, and it's a test, this life that we live in. Shout out to Will Smith who showed me that in Fresh Prince. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna get the mint stain fresh, cause you know how we do this, it's live in, it's what I do when I breathe. Yeah, I do this and you know it's primo for me. Oh, Gangstar giving me them beats, cause it's all heat that we found in them streets, and yeah, it's all love, it's all that music coming through your ears. You know how we use it, don't abuse it, but let it bring you life. Yeah, Duncan Hines, you know I don't know what that is, but it's all good, it's all right, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna get it right. Yeah, maybe it's like Martha Stewart, let me learn how to cook, or maybe knit up a blanket for your friend over there that looks real cold. I just tell them, yeah, maybe you just need some soul. Oh, I'm gonna let Steve do his thing, yo, cause it's about to be a wrap for us, whoa, and I can't believe that I'm not gonna see you till next month, but if you come out to the shows you will, so stay in touch.
Yeah. With the next one, oh, you know you can get touched up.
Yeah.
With the next one, you know you can get, son, catch wreck, son. Anytime we get you, we'll see you next month. You know it's X-Men, what? You know we got the mutants and X-women too. Anytime, you know I get at you, you know I'm spitting with this, you know, get your crew. Oh, what are you gonna do? Hold on, my microphone needs to be tightened. I'm a tighten, no static, no selector. You know when I'm rhyming, you know you can't step up, you know you can't wreck, son, you know you can't get this, you know you can't even just end this, no end game, you know you can't step lame. Let me get these words, you know you can't get flames like these lines, I heard it through the grape. You weak MCs can't even take hate, you can't even rate, you can't even rate these top 10, even stop them. You know it's Martha Stewart, you know what I'm a deucer. Hold on, you know I'm like Snoop Dogg. Anytime, give me my money, Jake. What's with this? You know it's Aunt Jemima. Get that racist shit up out of here. Anytime I'm rhyming, I don't use that syrup. You know it's perfect timing. I don't even need pancakes, you know you can't stay, you know you can't stay. I got a proportion of the whole cake, you know I take it and eat it too, squeeze it too. I can't even believe in you at the station, at this nation. You know what I'm saying, you know I ain't playing, you know I got this. You know I'm Goku, fresher than produce, and I'm going Super Saiyan. I got the romance, you know I flow that. You know when I got the candles, you know that I just go back. You know I just flow that. You know it's a awkward date when I start rapping and you can't even hate, cause I just be at the dinner plate and I be spitting these bars and my girl is just like, what are you trying to say?
Hey yo, I'm that villain.
Say?
Put
It's
it back,
9:57,
man.
so I'ma cut you off. Cause yeah, you know we're about to go off, and I just wanna make sure I say goodbye
And
before
taking
we
my
end
turn.
the night.
I'm taking my turn on this beat, man. JH. I'm taking my turn on this beat, dog. Hey yo, I'm saying my piece as we go out. Quick, we can freestyle it. If you ain't about that, then you can go zip out the Ziploc and go in the freezer somewhere or something like that and just hang out. But you know, he's like, thank you for coming out at the greenhouse. He's like, yeah, let me roll up the sleeves now. We get down and dirty. It's time to sleep in the house. Grip, yeah, yeah.
Hey, thank you everybody for tuning in with us, hanging out with us. We will be back the last Wednesday in May, which I will tell you right now is May 26th. we'll have a flyer. We're gonna have an announcement soon, so make sure you follow Hip Hop Organics on Instagram, on Facebook. All of us follow us individually. If you follow any of us or follow our social media, you'll stay up to date. But make sure that you do follow us so we can keep you in the loop. Artists out there who want to get on the show and come rock with us, let me know. It's going to be happening once a month, so it's going to be not as frequent, but the cool thing is that we're going to start doing some other things as well. And yeah, so make sure you stay tuned. Check out our website, hiphoporganics.org. Get your t-shirt. We're going to have new merch coming soon, new music, new videos, new shows, all of that.
Yes, so
much
excited.
Love. We're almost sold out of our beanies.
We got y'all want put you on real quick. Where we can follow everybody. What do y'all want? Mana, we'll start with Mana. Where can we find you?
My Instagram is right under here, The Secret of Mana. YouTube.com/Mana Hip Hop if you want to check out my videos. And yeah, you can find me on all the digital platforms. The Secret of Mana. Holla, holla.
And the merch, where can they find the Hip Hop Organics merch?
hiphoporganics.org. hiphoporganics.org. Check it out. Grab a shirt, grab a sweater, grab a beanie, and then we're gonna have new merch coming soon. So stay tuned, and yeah.
You can remember that, hiphoporganics.org. It couldn't be more perfect.
Hey.
Yes. Nice.
All right.
So lyricist, where can they find you? Where can they rock with you?
Word them up if you need to find me. You know what I'm saying? I'm at all the social media platforms at MCSOULYRICIST. That spells MC, Soul Lyricist. Simple and plain.
Yeah,
JH on the ones and twos.
You can find me anywhere at JH Music, Instagram, Facebook, all the norms, except TikTok. I'm not on TikTok yet. I don't think I'm going to be, but we'll see. Maybe I'll buy a burner phone so that so trying to contract that phone instead. But we'll see.
Cover all bases. Find him on the pager with the flip phone.
Steez Rogers, where can they find you?
You can
Last
find
but
me,
not least,
you can find me selling bootlegs at the trunk. Catch me on Stage Street and like 300
Local
South,
Walmart.
100 South. Yeah, you know, I'm just playing LimeWire. You know, Navs. I'm just playing. Yeah, man. All my music is on Spotify. All the DSPs that y'all rock with, YouTube. Amazon Music. I mainly drop stuff on all my announcements, and I try to do like funny stories on Instagram. So rock with me on Instagram at Steez Rogers. We all the same, yo. We try to keep it consistent, just the at sign and then our name. So rock with us, yo. Follow us all on Instagram. That's where we make all the announcements. Facebook and YouTube, yo. Let's keep it rocking. Like Mana said, we're gonna keep dropping way more content. It's gonna be dope.
For sure.
Word up.
hell yeah. Thank you guys. We definitely appreciate you. Thank you, all you meow meows out there, all you folks tuned in. I hope you're safe. Stay safe. Holla at us. Let's build. Let's keep working on this community and making it a better place. Much love to you. Peace. And if you don't know, let me tell you, you are loved. You are enough. You are amazing, and this world needs you out there watching. So make sure you are good to you, and we will see y'all next month.
100.
Peace.
Rest in peace, Shock G. Rest in peace, Black Rob. Rest in peace, DMX. The God. Rest in peace, and the Doom, yo. Let's go.